Hello, so today I thought we'd make one of these little mini books. You can make them any size you want. If you've got enormous paper, you could make a reasonable sized one. I quite like them to be small. This one is made from a 12 by 12 sheet. This one from an A4 sheet. Now you can have them, once you've joined the middle portion together, as a concertina book and decorate both sides, or you can stick some of the pages together so that you just get a normal style book with 6 pages and a front and back cover. If you don't stick those together, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages and a back and front cover, depending on whether you decorate the inside of the front cover. So I'm going to do an A4 one because I've got a white sheet of paper and it will show up against my black mat, and it'll be easier to show you with that. But as I say, you end up with a tall thin one if you do a 12 by 12 sheet, or you can go even smaller than this if you wanted. You could do half a A4 sheet and it would end up about so big. So we'll set those aside for now. So we've got our A4 sheet. I'm going to turn it into landscape mode, and then I am going to fold it in half. Be as precise as you can, because then you'll get a better finished book. So we've folded it in half long ways. We're then going to turn it to portrait and fold it in half again. Again, try and match the corners and the edges up. There we are. So we've got 4 squares at this stage. We're then going to take the top down to the crease. So we're folding it in half again, but just section by section. So you can see we've taken the top down to the crease. We're then going to turn it over and do the top down to the crease again. Again, try and be as precise as you can. And if you've got a bone folder, which mine's upstairs, use a bone folder just to burnish your creases. So when you pick it up, you will have an A4 sheet with 2, 4, 6, 8 panels. You can't see, but that is the crease. So crease down the centre, and then we've got 3 creases there. We're then going to turn it portrait again, and we are going to cut, I'll see if I can find a pencil just to mark where we're going to cut. We're going to cut from the first intersection down to the other end. Now, if it helps you to cut a straight line, you can draw a pencil line and then rub it out later. So this is where we're going to cut. So we're not cutting all the way down, we're leaving the first section here attached. Then with sharp scissors or a knife and a craft mat, we're going to cut as carefully as we can on the line. To there. There If I turn it this way, you can see we've still two sections attached to one another. Now it's fairly obvious which way it folds with these because they're already creased. So you fold both sections up and then fold it along the remaining crease at the top. And then you have your little book. As I say, if you want, you always want to glue these two together. So what I tend to do is lay it on my desk, think yes, those two want to go together, put two little pencil marks so that you know when you've got it open now which two you're putting the glue on. Don't go too mad with the glue so that it seeps out of the edges. This is just PVA. But you want to be fairly near to the edges of your page. Fold it over, press it down well. And then we're out. That's either your concertina book, like that, or if you wanted to glue those two pages together and those two, you make it into a normal book. I tend to decorate these pages first, then decide if I want to do the back. Just remember, this one and this one are your front and back covers no matter what you do. So this is your front cover, then there's all your pages, and then that's your back cover. So it's relatively simple and you end up with a cute little book to decorate.